You know by now that it's healthy to raise children who know how to fail. We all want to raise children who can fail but pick themselves up and keep going. But do you know how to do that? The key to raising a child who can fail but still succeed is to build in a future orientation, a future mindset. Studies showed that children who grew up in very challenging environments, poverty, abuse, the children who succeeded despite odds were the kids who had a future orientation. They were constantly thinking, okay, well, I'm in this position right now and this isn't great, but I've got X, Y, and Z lined up for the future. They had a future mindset and they knew that they had the power to make things better in the future. So how do you build that into your kid? Well, for starters, you can start after one failure. You can remind them, okay, this didn't go the way that you planned, but there are other opportunities coming down the pipeline. My dear friends who are raising, she's kind of like my niece, they experienced this last year. It was science fair time and she got a red ribbon and not a blue ribbon. So it's science fair time again this week, and she has been so excited because she learned a lot last year. She knows what she could do better, and so she's been practicing her future orientation all year long, preparing for this science fair, and she knows that she's going to do better this year. She didn't dwell on her red ribbon last year for too long because she already started planning for that blue ribbon. So that's one way that you can get your kids into that future orientation, is after they have something where they didn't succeed. But you can also start to build it in on the front end. And you build it in on the front end by making sure that they have a life that's full of other opportunities, and you're constantly filling that pipeline for them so that they can see into the future. You know, kids' sense of time is a little different than ours as adults. It can be sort of narrow. This moment in time is everything. It's the be-all, end-all. And so a failure can seem epic to them. So when you point out that they have so many other opportunities and things that are in their pipeline, it helps them not take failure so personally in this moment. My friends did a really great job with our niece because not only is the science fair this week, but last weekend she also started a new class in one of her hobby areas. So she has something else to look forward to in addition to the science fair. It's not the be-all, end-all only thing going on in her life right now. The more you show children that there are always opportunities, there'll always be room to succeed, and any one failure is not the end of the line for them, then you're going to build kids who are not afraid of failure. We all want our kids to succeed, but really the path to success often comes with some failures embedded in it. So if you want to build a kid who knows how to fail, can stumble and fall and pick themselves back up, you need to build a kid who has a future orientation. Get your kid excited about all the things that are coming in the future, and then any one stumble won't be the end of the world. It's the best thing you can do for them as a parent.